work release for a pedophile. Fantastic. Maybe tomorrow they'll let burglars house set. If a convicted sex offender like Jeffrey Epstein could walk out of jail every day, go to his office, visit his home, and live almost like a free man, what does that say about the justice system? That system that's supposed to protect victims. Mama Bear is about to lay out the facts, the things nobody can deny. Hi, I'm Sarah, Mama Bear with claws. I lost my son, Dr. Kenley Jean Rainey, and once you've been a victim, you see the system differently. You see every loophole, every failure, and every betrayal. That's why Epstein's work release matters for all victims, because it shows precisely what power, money, and connections can buy. Epstein was a convicted sex offender and still got work release. After pleading guilty in Florida in 2008, Epstein was sentenced to about 18 months. 18 months. He wasn't sent to a state prison. He went to the Palm Beach County Stockade. That alone is unusual for someone convicted of sex crimes. He was allowed to leave jail 12 hours a day, 6 days a week. That's not work release. That's a daily vacation. Deputies logged him leaving around 8 a.m. and returning in the evening. PBS News, The Washington Post, and Palm Beach County records confirm this. His job was his own foundation. Yes, his own foundation. He reported to the Florida Science Foundation, a nonprofit he created. Investigations show there was no objective evidence of actual work being done. He paid the sheriff's office $128,136 for extra monitoring. This money came from his foundation. Paid deputies who didn't watch him. Shocking. He visited his home at least 9 times during the work release. Confirmed by the local Florida news investigations. 2 to 4 hours at a time. Unsupervised. What was he doing? Sometimes with no deputies present. His GPS ankle monitor had technical issues. Whatever you hear that about a wealthy offender, you know exactly what it means. Rules were adjusted to fit the man, not the crime. GPS malfunction? Please. The only thing that malfunctioned was the system's backbone. He had deputies assigned to him, but they didn't stay with him. The Palm Beach sheriff later admitted monitoring may not have been very strict. Really? Why this matters for victims, for us? Because this is what happens when the system protects offenders rather than the public. If a known predator can get 12-hour field trips, home visits, and paid deputies, what hope do everyday victims have like us? This is why the transparency law matters. This is why victims must stay loud. So let's call this what it was. Epstein didn't get monitored. He got escorted. Deputies weren't supervising him. They were practically customer service reps. When a predator can pay the people who are supposed to be watching him, that's not justice. That's a VIP package. I fight for Kenley. And I fight for every victim still waiting for justice. If you're ready to stand up with me, subscribe. I am Sarah Rainey, the proud mother of Kenley Jean Rainey. Thank you.